श्री श्री आनंदमयी मात की जय. One night at Vrindavan in 1948, a most animated discussion was in full swing when one of Mataji's bhakta, a learned old sannyasi who as a rule takes a very active part in all arguments, fell fast asleep and was snoring peacefully, quite oblivious of what was going on around him. Mataji called out to him once or twice without any response. Everyone was highly amused. At last, someone, by way of a joke, dropped a rasgulla, the famous juicy Bengali sweet, into the half open mouth of the sleeping man. Even this did not have the desired effect, nor the hilarious laughter that followed. But when the sweet syrup began to trickle down his throat, he could not help waking up. As so often happens, Mataji made this playful episode an occasion for utterances of profound wisdom. She spoke about Rasa. However, there is a difficulty in translating what she said, for the Sanskrit word rasa means any juice, from water to nectar, essence, pith, as well as delight of every kind, gross and subtle, also supreme delight. There is no equivalent in English. This is what Mataji said. Unless Bhagavad Ras is instilled into man, unless the nectar of divine penetrates deep into him, his slumbering soul does not awaken. Vedanta is also rasa, just as bhakti is rasa. Why should Vedanta be described as dry? It is well known fact that poison neutralizes poison. Similarly, when transcending nature's delights, which are fleeting, man tastes of delicious flavor of his true being, of supreme delight, param ras, then the excruciating anguish of the poison of mere worldly enjoyment is destroyed. Beyond bodily pleasures such as eating, sleeping, moving about, and so on, lies joy supreme. Don't you recite Brahmanandam Param Sukhadam? Absolute bliss, supreme happiness. Divine is happiness itself. Happiness is the very essence of divinity. Earthly happiness has its opposite, sorrow. But where happiness is in its essential form, Ananda Sarup, unconditioned, there the opposites, joy and misery, find no place. Where solely Swaras is, there can be no question of arasa. Divine is the fountain of joy. Joy and joy alone is its being. A state exists in which there is only bliss, beatitude, supreme felicity. At your level, joy has its opposite. You speak of the joys of heaven and of the torments of hell. But where eternal bliss is, bliss in its own right cannot be expressed, it is entirely beyond words. There, what is not. To speak means to float on the surface. What language can express that which is neither floating nor diving deep? Shri Shri Anandamayi Ma ki Jai.